Hey my frugal friends, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Frugality is Life. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you. All right, let's jump right into it. We have a few binders and stuff today. I hope you'll stay with me to the end. And yeah, I'm gonna tell you some story about my water bill and a plumber. Okay, so hang tight. I'm gonna come with that story right up. But let's jump into what we need to stuff today. As I said, it's a few binders. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you had a wonderful week and you're looking forward to the weekend, or you're enjoying your weekend. Okay, it's a long weekend here in Canada and we're enjoying it to the max because we're happy for an extra day off from work. We're gonna take it. Okay, all right, so let's go. So I have 50, 60, 70, 85, and this is gonna go in a few binders, and I have some money back there, but we'll get to that when we get to those binders. Okay, so I don't confuse myself. We're gonna take it slow and steady. Okay, slow and steady. All right, so for this binder, what did I say? 85. So 85, and then I can, and this should be 100. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, so this, I don't think I can do any wrong if I mix this one up. That is fine. Yeah, so these are gonna, this one is gonna go in a few different binders because I'm trying to keep up with, you know, like stuffing my saving challenges. All right, so I have $100 for this binder, or for like my monthly saving challenges. I'm gonna use a calculator to help us here. So 100, and I'll need to put 15 in this, but let me do the larger one. So 45 needs to go into this, so we're gonna minus 45. So let's do that. Let's do that. So 20, 30, 45. I am behind in my monthlies, but at this point it doesn't matter as long as I have some money saved, right? That's the goal, right? That is the goal. And I did order some new Sharpies because I realized I need to go through my markers. I have them here, but like a lot of them are not working. What's the sense of like packing up everything here when it's not working, right? So I need to go through all my Sharpies because I ordered some new ones. And if the marker isn't working, it's not going to suddenly work. That's what I need to tell myself. So I need to throw it out. So I'll be doing that exercise this weekend. Okay, so we have $55 left. I am actually going to skip September here, and I am going to do this one because it's August, right? And I know, so let's put 55. So 50 and 5, perfect. And August here will be done. So I'm just going to circle that. That's done. Perfect. So now we're on to September for both of those, and I feel a little better. I feel a little bit better about that. So that's that for my monthly savings binder. And I am already thinking of what I'm going to do in 2026. I love the monthly saving challenges because it keeps me on track, but I don't know if I'm going to do one. I think I'm just going to schedule like my 2026 saving challenges and let those sort of be like my monthlies, and then see, because I have so many saving challenges. I also want to get through a lot of what I already have. So I don't think, like, if I was to do more monthlies, I would have to purchase more, and I have a lot of other saving challenges. So I want to incorporate those instead of say buying more monthlies, and just make it a habit to stuff it. Okay, so we have that done. So now the rest of this money needs to go into some other binders. So let's see here. Firstly, we're gonna stuff my Cruella binder, and I'm trying to make sure I stuff this more regularly because it's gonna save me 2K, and like, who doesn't want 2K? Huh? So this is a saving challenge is gonna continue into 2026, but I'm not mad at it. When it's done, it's gonna be 2K more in my pocket, right? Yeah. Oh yes. And I created this binder because Cruella is my favorite. Like, she is my favorite. I'm sorry, she's my favorite. She is my favorite villain, Cruella. Love her. Okay, and then body bankroll. I need to see, what did I say for body bankroll? We need to put $20 in this one because we're trying to complete this one. I absolutely love this binder, and I want to complete it, and as soon as I complete it, I may be just starting over again because I absolutely love it. Okay, so July, we need to complete July, and let's see, I think I only have like $5 in July here. Yeah, I think $5. So I want to put, this saves 40, so I need 35, but I only have 20, so we're just gonna look for 20, and that's gonna be it. So okay, so what do we do here? So we have 8, so 8 plus 4, that's 8 plus 4. Actually, I'm just gonna do 8 plus 4 plus 7, which will be 19, and that's okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. So we will make it up. All right, so this, when I'm done, I'm going to add everything up and make sure it comes to 40. This doesn't even look like 40. Let me see something. 4 plus 4 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 1. 30. It should be 30. Yeah, it should be 30. Yeah, it should be 30, but that's fine. I mean, I don't mean saving a little extra. Let me see if it says 40 back here, because if it says 40, I'm just gonna roll. Yeah, July 40. Okay, so I'm just gonna make sure this come up to, oh, you can't rub again, 40, just because it's a little bit extra. Why not? I make some addition mistakes on mine sometimes too, so yeah, maybe this was 11 and not 1. Yeah, this is 11 and not 1, guys, so it's my bad. That was 11. Okay, so let me wipe this off so I don't get confused. I had a few little wipes here, but I don't know where I put them. Hopefully I can remember where and like correct this. So we will be saving 40. This is 11 and not 1, right? Yeah, perfect. All right, so my bad. Okay, my mistake. All right, so that's done. All right, I need to remember that. All right, and then we need to stuff in our 700. I told you guys we will be hopping around a little bit because I have a few that I need to catch up on, right? So this is also in August, so which I need to catch up. But we're gonna do honey for 25 because I'm trying to complete this one because it saves $6.75, and that's a pretty penny. Okay, so 25. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Perfect. That's a pretty penny, guys. All right, some is already in the bank, so I mean, 500 is already in the bank. I love to put the money in the bank, but it also throws me off when I go to like do anything else, because it's not like I still use those accounts to move things like into my investments, etc, etc. So it's like I need to find a better way to track things, and that's why I wish I could like leave my money all the time in my binders, because it's easier to track because the money's right here, you know. All right, so the next thing I have, so I should have $20 left, and I can put that in this saving challenge, or let me see how much this saves. This is a little bit too much. Yeah, I thought this was like low, high, low. Yeah, no, this is too high. Okay, so I'm gonna have to save this. I'm gonna have to add that and save that, but for now we're gonna put the 20 in here, which is fine because the saving challenge I need to continue to stuff it because it's gonna save me also a pretty penny, right? And none of this is in the bank, so yeah. Okay, so this one was by Lisa Great for me. It was a freebie. This one I created. This is by D Plans and Budgets. And so now we're gonna stuff our 2025 in 2025, and I should have 340 here. So that's 1, 2, 250, 270, 290, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, which is perfect. So every time I get paid, which is 2 times per month, I allocate 340, so that's 680 that I'm stuffing into these saving challenges, because I'm working on 4 of them, right? 4 to save 2025 in 2025. Some of the money already gone to the bank, but yes. So also when I go on vacations and stuff, I like to unstuff my binders and like put the money in the bank, because I mean, you never know, right? So let's add 85 into this one. And I don't know if I'm gonna find 85, but we will try. So let's see here. So we're just gonna do, because the numbers are not like rounded to that. That's the issue. Okay, so we're gonna do 70 and then leave 15 on top to stuff in something else. All right, so let's do that. So I'm gonna still put the 85. So let me see if there's any change in here. Actually, doesn't feel like there's change. So yeah, okay, so I can put 100 in here and take out the 15 for 85, right? We have 1,000 of this in the bank. So oh, but I need to remember that I need to find 15 anyway. Regardless. Okay, so here I need to do the same. So I need to find 85. So I think I can find 15. Yeah, this has loads of change. And these are like slow and steady, and I want to do the 2026 and 2026. I'm going to work my budget to see how many I do, because this time we're doing 4 2025 and 2025. So I'm going to see what my budget will allow for 2026, if I can do the 4 or what I need to do. So we need to find 85. So that is so we need to find 75, guys. Help me. Okay, so that's 65 and 20. Look, we are winding down. Let's check and see how much is in here actually, and this should be in all of them the same. So we have 1,000 in the bank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1,500 and 50 and 90. 1,550 and 90, 1,610, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 97. So 1,700. So 2025. Let's do the math. 2025 minus 1,700. 325. Let's see. Minus 15. Minus 2. Minus 35. Minus 80. Minus 30. Minus 35, minus, yeah, 128, 60, 60, yeah, 128. So we are 325 away from completing all these saving challenges, which is amazing. All right, so we also need to put in here this one, 85. So that is there, and we should have 85 left. So let's see. So that's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85. Guys, I almost forgot that I didn't tell you guys the story about the plumber. So when we were on vacation, apparently our toilet tanks was leaking. So it was running water when we were away. So we came back. I went to pay one bill, because that bill was not like before I go on vacations, I try to pay all my bills until I get back, and then I know based on my paychecks, right? So I paid everything except one bill, because that was not going to be due until my next paycheck when I got back. So let's go right and whistle. So when we came back and I went to pay the bill, I saw that it was like $300. So this is my electricity and water because they go together. So 85, so we have 20, 75, wow, 65, 120. Okay, so I guess this is gonna be weird. We need 85, so let's see here. Let me see something. 45 and 25. Okay, so can I do 45, 25, and the 15? Okay, perfect. Yes, guys, so when we came back, we had a huge bill, apparently. So when I called, because I called the bill provider, and I said, hey, like, we've never paid such a high, like, electricity and water, plus we weren't here. And they said that it was the actual bill that they sent on them to read, so that means we actually use the water. So the only thing that could explain it is if we had a leak. So apparently the toilet tanks were leaking all the time. We had, like, the water was like $225, which is ridiculous. So we usually use about like 6 to 8 cubic meters of water every month, and this time it was 40 cubic meters, guys. 40 cubic meters of water, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's like 4 times what we usually use almost, right? So anyways, we called the plumber, and he came and he just changed a couple of things in the tank, and we should be good then. So I'm gonna watch it, but we should be good. But yeah, so we came back, we had to pay that $300 and then pay also the plumber, which cost me $150. So yes, house, you gotta put those money away. When you buy a house, you gotta, you know that, you know, these things can happen, right? So you just have to make sure you budget for things like that, because anything can happen when you own a home. Okay, so let's see, we need to find 85 in this. This is from Reynolds Budgets. So I'm actually going to put the whole amount in here, and I'll make a note that this one I need to just put 35 in here. So this will be done, and then do I have a thing nearby? Yes. So then I just need to add 35. So here I will put it over here. So instead of 40, I add 35. Okay, perfect. And that is done. The money is done, guys, which means the cash stuffing is done. I will do a haul to just show you guys the things I bought from Amazon. I mean, I bought ink. I bought like a shampoo, a conditioner for my hair, and I bought some new Sharpies, because I said I'm gonna go through my stash and throw out the things that are not working. And what else did I buy? Something else I bought, I can't remember now, but I will show you guys everything when they come. Well, I won't show you the ink and the hair thing, who cares, right? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm happy you went through our binders. I'm happy you stayed to the end. If you stayed to the end, leave me an elephant or any type of animal, so I know you stuck with me through the end and you heard my crazy plumber story. Can you believe all that water was lost and I wasn't here? Like, all that money went down the drain, literally. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, keep budgeting, stay frugal, and walk good. Bye.